Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, super ball! Shifted it to the flank. And a header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Charlotte, he has found the way through. Dembele! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He's had a hit! And would have been quick to recover this. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mateus. Oh, super find. It's fallen! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Gets his head to it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Messi. Mateus producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Fallen! Oh, that is outstanding! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Alexander-Arnold.
Indonesia clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is. And it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Guardiola. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Dembele. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. Oh, that's a key interception. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Cannavaro. Nice ball, and he's in here. Messi shapes to shoot! And it's in! They have come roaring back!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl!
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Now it's Sorloth, and it's Dembele. Sorloth! Mateus, Rummenigge. Now it's Messi. And he cuts out the supply. Rummenigge trying to keep this in. Corner then. It's their second corner of the game. He's got two. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
The attendance for this match was
He's been shifted
71,898.
off it. Forlan.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi. Sorloth. Spread out to the left. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That has been cut short. Dembele. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, just too much on that. Mateus. Guardiola. Griezmann. Rummenigge. Here's Forlan. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves.
Sorloth! Brilliant from Sorloth! Late in the day! This could well be it! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Marquinhos.
Tunisia choosing to make the first change.
Joshua
Having
Kimmich.
turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Sergei Milinkovic.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Sterling.
Gallagher,
Coming on the field.
Messi,
Number
that is
14.
good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Number 15.
Indonesia
Number 8.
can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Alex.
And we're done. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match. Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. Now it's Forlan, now it's Messi. Marquinhos wins the duel this time. That's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Messi, and Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And he's gone looking for safety. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get onto this? Batistuta. He's had it taken off him. Chance! No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. And he's got the shot away! Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Botafogo have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And it's Forlan. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nicely worked. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And here's Forlan. Great defending, strong and determined. Neymar tries to think it through. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. This might spot real chance! Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Botafogo are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Well, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Akanji. Batistuta is onto it in a flash. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Rummenigge is offering some sort of an apology there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And here's Musiala. And the referee brings the first half to a close. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Floated through. Batistuta is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, what a tries a shot! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Mateus. Speculative strike. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Up he goes! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read.
It's Snyder! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Rummenigge. Mateus. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And it's Messi. Mateus! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Messi. Petri. Davis. Great defending, strong and determined. And the finish! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Rummenigge. Bastoni makes the interception. Messi. Rummenigge. And Mateus. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Messi. Mateus. And it's Forlan. And it's Forlan. Mateus. Forlan. It's Forlan! Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
30 minutes gone. Davis. Griezmann. Messi. Rummenigge. Mateus. Van Dijk cuts it out.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
It's their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Well, played right into his path. Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that should get the job done. Ball's gone out of play. And here's Casemiro. Adams with the clearance. Now it's Forlan. Rummenigge. Messi. And
2
Mateus.
minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Messi. And it's Forlan. Davis. There's the whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and...
It's a mighty effort! Now, how often do you see that?
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Forlan aimed beyond the defence, and he's straight offside. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Forlan. Forlan. And it's Griezmann. He's played him through, and he's away. Rummenigge sticks it away. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Chance to shoot now. Schneider. It's Davis. Forlan. Griezmann. And it's Messi. Rummenigge. And he's searching through. Now the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Mbappe. Cannavaro. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Forlan. Oh, he's bustling through here. Davis. That's good play. Decent progress down the left. And he thumps it clear. Corner number 2 then. Up for a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. He's only too happy to take that back. Rummenigge. Now it's Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Mbappe. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. That's been cut out, well played. 5 minutes left on the clock. And it's Davis. Pedri. Shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race. In he goes again! It's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a...
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see,
Hello,
we are
everybody,
all
and
set.
welcome to
The game
today's
should
match.
be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set. That wasn't far away.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Rummenigge. That is good alertness. And back to the goalkeeper.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Oh, innocent. Now the finish! Goal! Manchester United! But this was in the script. And smartly reclaimed. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, that's nice. That's the throw. Bebeto. No, it's not getting there. Well, there's the clearance. And he can clear it away. Cannavaro.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Costa Curta with the clearance. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now that's well seen too. Costa Curta. Mateus. Lobbed in behind. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And it's Messi. And here's Forlan. And he cuts out the supply. Cafu. No, that was never going to make it.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And he was quick to react. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rummenigge.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Oh, just skips. He's got the shot away! A really close shave and the last action of the first half. So a thrilling culmination to the first period, but despite all of that, the two sides still separated by a single goal.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to...
It's Forlan! He scores! They have come roaring back!
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Thuram. Oh, that's neat. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Knocks it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in.
Fallen! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Guardiola picks it up from the goal kick. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cafu clears. And reclaimed it in a trice. Owen. Great hit! Oh, it's come loose. And one more try! Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front. Owen duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bed's can it put it away? Loose ball, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And that would have been game, set and match.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Rummenigge. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really...
Fallen! It's in! They have stolen level at the last!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just...
Oh no, what has happened here? Messi. Rummenigge. So that's it. It is all over. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Forlan claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.